Let's look into Earth in 2026, shall we?
"14-year-old Kevin Tinker Jr. was shot several times and killed."
Tinker's father, Kevin Tinker Sr., says his son was walking home from a friend's house when he was shot.
I can only guess that he's fixing to tell you that he was a good boy, he was going to church, worshiping Whitey Cracker Jesus, and wasn't part of any gang. But did you notice what it said on his shirt there? It said savage. It's kind of a mixed understanding of what they're trying to project here. It's strange. You usually see them take a picture of them from a few years back, right before it all hit them and puberty hits them, and then they turn into this thing, and then try to act like that's what happened. Like they did with that Mike kid who tried to kill that cop, who's just a huge kid, but they tried to send you a picture of him whenever he wasn't all grown up and shit. So let's see what he says about his son and so on. This is going to get interesting, people. Grab some popcorn.
Uh-oh.
Violence found him. He was a good kid. He didn't gangbang. He played basketball, played on his phone a lot. He liked to play games. He was not a gangbanger at all.
His mother, as you can imagine, was devastated.
And now they're talking to the local pastor that knows them.
Shot and killed, then she was more than discouraged.
2 days later,
She was discouraged in shit. So this place is still marked off and stuff. What ended up happening that makes this into a story worth talking about?
she went to a candlelight memorial at the spot that Kevin was killed. And can you guess what happened there?
I can only give... Oh no. Oh no.
1-year-old, police say, was shot once in the chest Wednesday morning just as she was walking to a memorial for her son to light a candle.
Oh my God. The Savage King and her are both killed on this same spot. Now, I've heard so far there have been people out there stabbing the ground and shooting the ground because the ground is racist. People have even petitioned the idea that leading into the neighborhood there would be signs like, "Don't go down there, chim chim." But let's continue, because this spot here, there's a problem with it. Or perhaps it swells out from there. Let's continue.
The mom was then killed in the same spot.
Delisa Tucker and Kevin Tinker Jr.'s loved ones are in shock.
We need justice for Delisa and Kevin. That's all we want.
I'm sure that's all they want. Justice. For that ground right there has definitely caused it. I mean, sometimes you can't tell, but Sherlock Hemlock here has figured it all out. We is smarts now. So, then they show a picture here of him whenever he was younger, before he got caught up in gangbanging. But I'm sure his mom was telling him, "White man bad, we is superior." Let's continue. It's just a thought.
Released of suspects.
Police tonight releasing surveillance video of 2 suspects in connection to his death, captured leaving a convenience store. And
Uh-oh. Wearing hoodies and everything. It's just a cliche.
into a SUV.
Tonight, teachers, police, and neighbors packed a gym at Kevin Tinker School to talk about violence and solutions.
Oh my God, here it is. So now Sherlock Holmes is going to show up. We as smarts now. What is we going to do?
The most important thing is for us to give up these people who are shooting in our community, who have people afraid in their house.
Hold on. So you're implying that people are well aware of who these people are and they're harboring them somehow and they need to give them up? What? Oh, well, apparently that didn't work.
Didn't work out. As far as I can tell, these guys have never been caught and this case remains unsolved.
Huh. Well, that's just the usual thing. And of course the pictures show the usual suspects and this usual problem. But nobody's investigating that piece of ground because I think we all want to blame somebody for something and we can't quite realize what the issue is here, apparently, blinded by lies and stupid shit that's pushed on us. We have to go with it must be the ground. I mean, were there any white people near? They're not going to even look at the situation and realize what's really happening here and what's been happening for far too long and gone unchecked over and over and over again. But Whyte was convenience store. Let's continue because it gets deeper, the rabbit hole goes.
These guys are potentially still out there. A bit unsettling.
She didn't think she would move past it. She said that. And unfortunately, she didn't.
No, she wasn't able to move past it. She is smarts now. Now, she has apparently had dreams and things, and she said she could move past it, and she didn't. Next thing you know, we is Nostradamus. We is predicting the futures and shit. But because she's ghetto, we're going to have to call her Nasty Dumbass. Was Nasty Dumbass. Let's continue.
Mr. Donovan Price sharing the heartbreak that grew within his friend Delisa Tucker for years.
Was Hair Hat.
He had had a dream about there being a death in the family. That's one of the things she was concerned about.
And as
Oh my gosh. She was psychics and shit. Oh, check this out. We lost a psychic. We lost Nasty Dumbass. Let's continue. Because it gets deeper. She was saying she dreamed that there was some type of murder in the family or something going on. So you just simply check into it and what's attached.
more, that fear made a lot of sense because, as this article says, Tucker's daughter, India Tucker, was shot in the same neighborhood in 2016 at the age of 6 during an unrelated drive-by shooting.
Oh my. Was it? And listen, in the same neighborhood. So the rot, the problem, it grows through the neighborhood. Oh yeah, they need to put up signs. Because you see that? I mean, it even killed this road or concrete apparently killed a girl of the age of 6. And I'm not trying to make fun of this. I'm just trying to figure it out here because I is not smart like some people's is. Let's figure it out. Oh, wow. Tucker's daughter, India Tinker. You see, we don't want to put a white name on her, so we're going to call her India because we was names. Let's continue.
2019, furious that ex-boyfriend wouldn't give her money, woman murdered him in motel shower. Katara Chanel was charged Tuesday in the murder of Kevin Tucker. Kevin Tucker was the woman's brother, and the...
Oh my God. What a wicked web we weave of we was. Oh my God. So there's just all kinds of... She was nasty dumbass and shit. And, we lost her. That's incredible. Is there anything more you can add?
Suspect, going back to that previous article, was the daughter who was shot's aunt. So...
Oh, what? Oh my gosh. So, Savage Kang and Nasty Dumbass were killed in the same spot. The other girl, apparently 6 years old, was killed right there in that neighborhood. People, this is in Chicago. It needs to be quarantined off and something checked. This is like the last house on the left, and people were wondering who the bad guy is, and it's really the house or something. Look at this. I mean, okay, so finish up here, man, because I'm about to puke.
Sorry, but what is going on in this family, and what is going on in Chicago? If this...
We can't be for certain, because we as a people haven't been trained to notice patterns and things, and so we as stupids. And I'm thinking that this road needs to be investigated. I can see people dressed up, like some special evac type thing, and investigating this piece of ground especially. But it sounds like it moves around like the blob or something, and it seems to be the problem. I mean, it couldn't be black people. I mean, they're so holy, and Jesus is in everything, so it's got to be that ground. Tell me what you think down below.
Many of us remember when the psychic, nasty Dumas and Savage King were ended at this very spot, the racist ground just here.
And there are new developments in this case. Back to you, Cheryl.
There are exciting new developments in the creeping death road cases, which upmerleit depper dinam kovler rodans. If convicted, the road will be rebuilt in Leavenworth, full security for 100 years.
Okay, so there's been a lot of developments on this road here in the last couple of months. Really a lot of investigation's been done on it. But another issue is that people have been shooting that piece of road on the ground and hitting it with pickaxes and different things, and have caused a lot of issues. So they've decided to uproot the road and rebuild it now inside the courthouse inside Chicago. Even